You want to know the top 10 bets today according to data from the winningest sportsbooks around the world? Come along, some probably. We track that data every single day in real time to try to get you the best results in the world of betting. Yesterday, break-even day in NBA, though. MLB data crushed. So we're doing NBA bets again today, but I will encourage you guys to go check out the MLB data. 7-day free trial of Probably in the pinned comments on the App Store, or 50% off at probably.com/subscribe with the promo code FIRST. But let's get into it, and let's start off with the man, the thumbnail, Fred VanVleet, under 8.5 assists. According to the winningest sportsbooks around the world, this has a 52% probability of going under today. Best bet is at plus 100 odds, though. So again, a 52% probability, plus 100 odds. Always a bet we're going to advocate to take here on the Probably channel because it's like the sportsbook not charging you vig. But a 52% probability plus 100 odds gives about a 4.6 Probly score for Fred VanVleet under 8.5 assists. A lot more games today, so I think we'll get a better shot at having a nice card. And that also includes Jarrett Allen under 11.5 rebounds, a 54% probability of this bet hitting. The best bet right now is at minus 105 odds, and it gives this bet for Jarrett Allen under 11.5 rebounds, a 4.5 probably score. So another one to add to our card for the day. Going to try to close out March strong here, and that includes Bam Adebayo under 10.5 rebounds, a 50% probability of him going under 10.5 rebounds, but it is at plus 110 odds. That's a great bet to take. That is like the sportsbook paying you 10% vig. Again, it's normally a 50-50 bet, minus 110 odds. You're getting plus 110 on this one. A 4.2 probably score in this one as well for Bam Adebayo under 10.5 rebounds. Okay, now we got some good players out of the way, and now we go to a guy who has been starting for like the entire year for I don't even know why. Andrew Nembhard over 15.5 PRAs. Oh, we're going over on him as well. Oh boy. Okay, Andrew Nembhard over 15.5 PRAs, a 53% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at minus 102 odds. Gives about a 5 probably score. So a very good EV score there. This one as well. I'm recording 9:30 a.m. This is updated 9:24. So the Andrew Nembhard line is looking good, even though did not anticipate an Andrew Nembhard over. We had the under on rebounds, right, for Jarrett Allen. So let me check the under. Of course, I'm going through these so fast. Let me make sure. All right, took the under on rebounds. So we will take the under on PRAs as well. Jarrett Allen under 30.5 PRAs, a 54% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at minus 105 odds, and it gives about a 4.5 probably score for Jarrett Allen under 30.5 PRAs. Jarrett Allen's been playing well this year. I've been getting him a lot in DFS slates when I am playing on DraftKings, but I guess we'll take the fade here today. And Anthony Davis over 25.5 points, a 55% probability of this bet hitting. The best bet is at minus 110 odds, and it gives the bet a 4.8 probably score. So for Anthony Davis, over 25.5 points against the Pacers. Makes a lot of sense. Pacers, of course, play pretty fast, do not play a lot of defense. Jalen Brunson over 27.5 points, a 57% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at minus 110 odds and has a 9.4 probability score. Very high line, in particular in BetMGM. Of course, we don't care if you take it on BetMGM. We just care about that minus 110 odds. That's the part that matters here. That's what correlates to the probability from the winningest sportsbooks around the world. That's what allows you to properly price bets and determine how much more money you would win than you would lose if the bet were played infinitely. Of course, that's what we do automatically for you every day at Probably with that Probably score. Jalen Williams under 1.5 made threes, a 42% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at plus 146 odds. Gives about a 4.1 Probably score for Jalen Williams under 1.5 made threes. Jamal Murray under 6.5 assists, a 48% probability of this bet hitting. The best bet is at plus 115 odds right now, and that gives this particular bet for Jamal Murray under 6.5 assists, a 4.3 probably score. Another one adds to the card here. Make it a great time. Feels good. We took the over on points for Jalen Brunson, so I'm okay taking the under on assists. Jalen Brunson under 6.5 assists, a 50% probability of this one hitting. Best bet once again at plus 110 odds, 10% vig coming your way if you take this bet, and a 4.4 probably score for Jalen Brunson for 6.5 assists. Kyrie Irving, there's too many bets today. I'm going to be like at 15 today. But there's like, I think 12 games. I didn't look do the full count, but compared to yesterday, we only had 2 because of MLB opening day, because of the NCAA tournament today. The NBA is just throwing every game out there. We are near the end of the season, and I think the players are seem like they're ready for the season to end too. Kyrie Irving over 5.5 assists, a 46% probability of this bet hitting. Best bet is at plus 126 odds. Gives about a 4.9 probability score for Kyrie Irving back in his glorious days of playing air guitar. I have not seen serious Kyrie Irving playing air guitar in a while, but back in Cleveland, Back in Cleveland, that man can jam on an air guitar. Kelly Oubre Jr., to be clear, don't take his dad. His dad's not in the NBA. Don't do that. Under 16.5 points for Kelly Oubre. 53% probability of this bet hitting. Best bet is at plus 100 odds. Gives about a 5.2 probability score. Kelly Oubre Jr. under 16.5 points. Mikal Bridges under 2.5 made threes, 45% probability on this one. Best bet is at plus 130 odds. Gives about a 4.1 probability score. We have to be well over 10, guys. I feel like I've made tremendous time here. We got, you know what? Here, let's throw this one in. This one just got updated right now. Dante DiVincenzo under 20.5 points, a 59% probability of this one hitting. Best bet is at minus 120 odds. Gives about a 7.5 probability score. DiVincenzo last week, we took it under on his bets, and then he set the 3-point record after we took the under on threes, rather. So that's what happens, though. That's like, it's not about these micro outliers. It's about the entire process every day. It's about the entire portfolio. You could look at some of the most successful bettors on Twitter. My pal Greg Ehrenberg is over at OddsShopper /Stochastic has posted some screenshots where he had a great year in MLB last year, won like 4K, but the record was like 750 and I don't know, like I think 1,200 was how many he lost. So that's unfortunately how betting goes. And I think we do need to adjust our expectations of that stuff here, especially for an app like Probably's, where we're going to keep you guys in the black over the course of your entire life cycle of betting. But day to day, sometimes the results are going to vary. And that can be hard for people, but we'll always tell you that that's how it goes. It's about the long term. It's about the longitudinal results you're getting, the bigger sample size. And we have that for you every day. So check it out for yourself at probably.com/subscribe with the promo code FIRST, or right now, pin comment, 7-day free trial on the App Store if you want to take advantage of that as well. But 2 ways there to make money. I really do recommend checking out baseball. I think baseball's lines to start the year for us. Again, I think 7 of 8 on our run lines that we had yesterday, which frankly, some of them I was worried were a little bit too aggressive in terms of the EV, but ended up being actually incredibly correct. The White Sox one, I think in particular, I was like, this has to be wrong. So we actually looked at our data again and then fine-tuned some things and still ended up being right on that White Sox bet. So great things coming up on baseball. Check it out for yourself at Probably on the App Store in the pinned comments, or probably.com/subscribe. Better way to save yourself more money, 50% off your first month or your first year with that promo code FIRST. I'll be back on Monday with more. So I will see you guys then. Take advantage of Probably on the weekends as well, and enjoy your days. And of course, good luck. Bye.